In this video, we'll be taking a look at some of the amazing new features that iPadOS 17 has introduced. There are many app-specific updates, but for this one, we are only gonna highlight some of the most useful ones. And many people are actually claiming that the iPad is no longer an oversized iPhone. Rather, it is becoming more and more similar to macOS day by day. Let's start with the lock screen. You have a lot of personalization options in your lock screen. The clock widget is similar to that of your iPhone now. You can now customize its color and font. Also, we have a library of new wallpapers, including this one. This is actually the original wallpaper of the first iPad. If you set your live photos as your wallpaper, you'll get to see this smooth motion effect when you unlock your iPad. You can notice that the most when you set among the astronomy wallpapers. It looks fun, to be honest. But the most important new change of the lock screen is actually the fact that you can now add different widgets on it. It can be really helpful if you just wanted to check the calendar, the weather, or your to-do list without actually having to unlock your iPad. On top of that, you can now interact with the widgets straight from your lock screen. For example, you can now mark your reminders as complete without even having to unlock your iPad. This is a really neat little feature and can help you reduce your screen time. You can also add different lock screens for different focus modes. Also, the widgets will blend well with your wallpaper automatically. iPad is finally making the most of its screen real estate. So in case you are new over here, hey guys, my name is Prithviraj. I'm an electronic music producer, a part-time gamer, and I also try to make videos. Speaking of widgets, you can now interact with your widgets without having to open the app. Like I previously said, you can mark your reminders as complete without having to open the app. Other than that, you can also play, pause your music or audiobooks, access your smart home devices. You get the point, I guess. Now you can also add a widget in the middle of the screen if you wanted to. You can set multiple timers on your iPad, by the way. I no longer have to keep spamming Alexa to do so. Just like on your iPhone, you can also track your food deliveries or the Uber that you booked on your lock screen. In simple words, live activity is now available on the iPad. This won't really be useful for me because I don't really order food using my iPad, but if that's you, yep, it's there now. One thing I highly appreciate is the new AirDrop update. AirDrop transfers will now continue over the internet in case you step out of range. It just won't automatically fail, although I kinda have my doubts on that. Also, offline maps are finally a thing in Apple Maps. Just use Google Maps, bro. The keyboard has also undergone new improvements. The predictive text are better now, and there is more accuracy to the autocorrect now. The Health app is finally here on the iPad. I actually like the Apple Health app a lot, especially with the bigger screen size of the iPad. It really makes more sense as you will get the detailed information right in front of you. Apple has taken a strong step towards mental health. There are various mood check-ins that you can do time to time. You can either add a mood checking of how your entire day went, or you can simply add a check-in whenever you want to. You can add your mood from the spectrum given. It can be really useful if you like to track your mood and take mood tracking seriously. You can enable the notifications and it will remind you to check in your mood time to time. This feature is also available on the iPhone as well. There's a new journal app that will be arriving at the end of this year, and I'm really excited about that. I would really love to see what Apple has done with that. I will actually be uploading a video on the Apple journal when it comes out, so in case you're interested in that, please hit the subscribe button and I'll keep bringing you more videos on productivity and tech. The iPad also has external camera support in case you're into that kind of stuff. There is a new update to the Reminders app. There's now a board view. It's very similar to the board view of Todoist. It will be very easy to manage and organize your different projects this way. It will also automatically sort your grocery list into different categories. Freeform also has a new update. I kinda have a love-hate relationship with this app, but it now has shape recognition similar to that of Apple Notes, and there are a few new collaborative features in this app. And speaking of notes, you can also add linked notes in Apple Notes. It's very similar to that of Obsidian if you have ever used that. And also you can simply just say Siri instead of Hey Siri to trigger her. What? Stage Manager gets an important update. You are not restricted to the size of your windows now. You can now adjust them however you want. It's now easier to resize and rearrange the windows as per your liking. It will help you achieve your convenient workspace. It works very similar to that of macOS. It's super useful as you can create a layout featuring multiple apps that will speed up your workflow and help you stay more productive that way. I still did not get the seamless experience I was hoping for. The Spotlight search also has a few improvements. Can be really useful to speed up your workflow. You can now search for specific settings pages, and there are also quick toggles for different settings. For example, you can turn on Bluetooth straight from the Spotlight, or you can maybe switch between airplane modes from you. The best part is that it now supports natural language. Now you can simply create new calendar events just by typing them in the Spotlight bar. For example, I can simply type watch a movie today at 4 PM and it will create a calendar event for us. This is really useful, to be honest. Also, you can now type in phone numbers or email address and it will recognize that, and then it will allow you to save it in its proper state. So these were some of the major highlights of the iPadOS 17. Let me know what your favorite feature was in the comments. And now if you'd like to check out certain apps for your iPad that will help you stay even more productive, then click here. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel and I hope to see you there.